In our study, we found that pretty much all parents and caregivers in Australia are concerned about their children's exposure to unhealthy marketing, and almost 90% of the participants in our study reported they were concerned to some extent, either very much or a little bit, of the exposure to unhealthy food marketing. We looked, as I mentioned, at different types of policies restricting unhealthy food marketing, and the support varied across the different policies. But overall, we found that the support was always between 40 and 60%. And specifically, when we combined the responses of support and also those responses that were undecided, didn't have a strong opinion either way, we found that actually this percentage increased to 70 till 90%. So really what we find is that there's very little opposition to these policies, which we know this is can be even more important political factor, like how many people opposes a policy as opposed to support. So I think the message really is that there's widespread appetite and interest for this type of policies to be implemented. Usually the policies that are more specific around reducing the marketing specifically directed to children tend to have more support. So, for example, banning unhealthy food marketing in the TV at specific times, like before 9 p.m., because we know this is when children watch TV the most, but also banning some like child appealing elements in the packaging of the product. So, for example, cartoon characters or popular figures that the kids are interested in. But also there are many other ways in which we can reduce unhealthy food marketing that are not specifically targeted to children, but would also help to reduce their exposure. And this can be things in the retail setting, like reducing the price discounts, like multi-buys and 50% discounts in foods that we know that are unhealthy, and also outdoor advertisements, like the advertisements that we can see in public transport or other spaces in the streets and in our cities and villages.